Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing briefly my thoughts on two big Marvel movie events that have happened and unfolded sort of over the last few days as of the time of this recording. The first has to do with the amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer. This was just awesome, blew my mind. I'm not going to go into an entire recap of it. You can pretty much find it anywhere you look, but the things that stood out the most to me were, number one, wow, Harry's going to be the Goblin before Norman, seemingly. How exactly are they going to, deal with that? And it seems almost like it's hinted at that there may be a sort of camaraderie between them, which is odd, being that we kind of had that with the Raimi film, Spider-Man 3 and everything. It's just strange because we see Norman Osborn sort of sickly in bed, and the question is he even going to survive the film? What's going on with Oscorp? It seems like they're really delving into, sort of the background of Peter's parents, which I love. That was one of the most intriguing mysteries of the first movie for me, and I can't wait to learn more about it. Seems like his father knows about some ill doings going on in Oscorp and everything like that. And you see, of course, in the trailer hinted at Doc Ock's legs as well as the Vulture's wings or something like that. And it's one of those things where it's like everything else going on in the trailer just steals my attention from the Rhino. I mean, you have this sort of gigantic robotic Rhino, at least this is the interpretation they're going for. And I got to admit, when I saw that initial poster that was leaked like a week or two ago, I was really kind of apprehensive. I was like, oh, wow, it's like a Decepticon. And people have said, Rhinozord and all this stuff. But actually seeing the brief amounts of it we see in this trailer has really boosted my confidence to get behind this. I mean, seeing, Spider-Man come flying in from the front trying to take this thing on, it looks badass, at least in this trailer. And then you have, of course, Jamie Foxx's Electro stealing the show, just being ominous and badass. That whole sort of, flippin' flying electric bombing, mono match toward the end of the trailer just blew my mind. It was like, just freaking awesome. So, Gwen Stacy, it's rumored she may die in this and everything like that. I'm kind of sad about that because I like her character and the way, she is portrayed and everything like that. I like the dynamic between her and Peter. It's kind of more realistic to me than the whole MJ Peter thing was with the Raimi films and stuff like that, and where it was kind of more shallow and altruistic. And but yeah, I mean, I'm just blown away. I really hope that they are going to be making a great movie. I hope it's not going to be Spider-Man 3 all over again because, of course, it just seemed like there was too much going on in that film. Even though it's a film that I can watch and enjoy, I can see the inherent problems with having this many heroes in at once, but at the same time, Sinister Six, baby, bring it on. Just, that's it, flat out, bring it on. Next one, I want to see Spidey going up the worst he can ever encounter. And so, yeah. The other big thing was Bryan Singer's tweet about X-Men Apocalypse 2016, and it's like, once again, what I've seen of Days of Future Past, what I am familiar with, because I've never actually read the original arc. I'm a little bit more familiar with kind of how they adapted it on the X-Men cartoon in the 90s. It's one of those things that's on my to-do list, as well as the Age of Apocalypse story. I can't wait to get to them eventually. And what I do know about them, it's just like, if they can pull this stuff off successfully, wow, it's going to be a great time to be a fanboy. So, I mean, that's pretty much, it in a nutshell. The only thing that I have to add to anything X-Men related is I would love to see Cyclops be brought back into the fold. James Marsden playing Scott Summers, of course, from the first 3 X-Men movies where he was unfortunately killed in the third one, bastards. And, we're talking about timey-wimey time travel stuff, seemingly, cut across 2 movies or more. Why can't you write him back in? So yeah, I mean, otherwise, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer, as well as this tweet promising Apocalypse coming. Is it the end of days? Are you happy? Are you ballistic? And sort of celebrating in your fanboy corners and everything like that. And otherwise, that'll be it from me, and I'll catch you later. Peace.